guys, it's your girl Jennifer Tarot back with another video. Today's video will be special. I am doing a collab with Michelle the Prophet, also known as Fairy Prophet. Go check my girl's channel out. She is a super great reader. She's so chill and relaxed. I just love her readings. I can just binge watch her readings, like every reading hit, like trust me. Y'all need to go check that out. So today we're going to be doing what's the spiritual gossip for you. She'll be doing part 1. I'll be doing part 2. So yeah, let's get into it. You can choose from the thumbnail I posted. And we're going to get right into pile number 1. Hello, my pile ones. If you chose the thumbnail that says pile 1 on it, this reading is for you. Please be sure to check out part 1 of this reading, which will be linked below in my bio, to watch Michelle's Fairy Prophets part to it. What is the spiritual gossip on you? Let's get right into it. Ancestors and spirit guides, tap me in. Those who chose pile 1, what is the spiritual gossip on my pile number 1s? What is the spiritual gossip in my pile 1s? Ancestors and spirit guides. I'm hearing that song by On My Lie. It's called Moving. So basically in the song, he was saying how he's moving, he's transitioning. So you could be going through a transitional period in your life right now. You could be cutting a lot of friends off, people off. Just coming into an energy where you're putting yourself first. You're realizing the things that need to be fixed or worked on in your life. And you're taking action to move accordingly. What is the spiritual gossip on my pile number 1s? The spiritual gossip in my pile 1s. What's the spiritual gossip in my pile number 1s? The spiritual gossip when you pile 1 is that you you will witness somebody receive karma for something that they did. You're going to see this person be left out in the cold, embarrassed. Something, you're going to see somebody go through some type of karma, somebody that did you wrong, somebody that hurt you or wrongfully did something to you on purpose, of course. You're going to receive your karma. But I'm also feeling like due to it being such a transitional period, you could be having like voice issues, like coughing a lot. Your voice could be raspy. You could be like sounding different. That's because there's another part of you that's about to be awakened and you're shedding old skin. There's like this energy. People can just smell it off of you. They could just see it, how you're transitioning. You're changing for the better is what I'm hearing. Yeah. This is what's the spiritual gossip on you. The spiritual gossip on you, if you have been sick, you are healing. You're doing the things that you need to do to heal your body. Some of you have been doing juicing, eating better. I'm hearing tables have turned. I feel like a lot of people felt like you were going to be a failure or you weren't going to succeed the way you're succeeding now. And you're making a lot of people eat their words. Again, with this karma, with this justice card here, I feel like a lot of people are receiving karma for their wrongdoings towards you. So the spiritual gospel on you, pile 1, is you're going through a transitional period of time when you're awakening to what's for you and what's not for you anymore. And you do not care about who you drop or what you drop in the process. Also, spiritual gossip on you is your spirit guides can feel like you take a little bit of, you take, you procrastinate with decisions that you need to make. One minute you want to do one thing, one minute you want to do another, and now that's fine. But when it comes to spiritual practices or spirituality, you need to find your lane and try to build from there, because you don't want to be flip-flopping, tiptoeing into one thing and another thing. That's for some of you, not all. Some of you, the spiritual gossip on you is you are highly spiritually ranked. Yeah, there's something about you being high spiritual ranked. I don't know if you practice or if you just pray a lot or you're into your religion, whatever you're into, you're high in it. This is something you tap into on a daily. Let's get some other messages and see what we got. This is spiritual gossip on pile number 1. Some of you could be thinking about moving soon. Yeah, something about changing location, transitioning. You're used to be one way, now you're another way. There's some type of transformation going on. And if this hasn't happened for you yet, this will. For instance, you could be someone that just, for instance, if you're Christian, you could be someone that just prays and read the Bible, but maybe you're going to step it up a notch and go to church and actually start to do more. Or if you're into esoteric culture or into your culture, maybe you'll start learning about different cultures and practices. It's just something about transformation. Where you once was, you're not there anymore. You're transforming and you're elevating. Some of you could be from the islands. I'm here in Jamaica, Virgin Islands, Caribbean. If you guys haven't seen dragonflies and butterflies a lot lately, that's because your transformation. That's because you're changing and you're transforming, and Spirit is just sending you signs to remind you of that. Some of you need to take a vacation. Some of you need to get out the house more and relax. I'm hearing enjoy life. Enjoy your life. You know, if you have money saved up and you're doing the things that you need to do every single day, you can take a moment and take a vacation. You don't need people with you if that's what you need. If that's what you're waiting for, you waiting for other people to get their stuff together. You waiting for your friends. No. Take that flight, book that flight. Even if it's not even far, just go into the nature more with your happiness. There's something about being outside and being happy that correlates with you. Yeah. Any more messages, Spirit? Oh, some of you are also connecting more with your family. Some of you are connecting more with your family in your family tree. Some of you are going to find more about your ancestry. You're going to find out more about your ancestry. And if it's not you seeking this, then they will come to you. And it's not to be scary, but information will come to you about your ancestry. Okay, Power One, that's what I have for you in the spiritual gossip on you. Do be sure to check out Fairy Prophet's video. She will do part 1. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Let's go to Power 2. Yes, I'm doing a what's the spiritual gossip on you? So this is how people see you spiritually. This is how your guides view you and what's going on around you. So I will be explaining all of that. Let me see. How to. If you chose pile 2, which is the thumbnail with the hand on it, then this reading is for you. Let's get right into pile number 2. Spirit like my ancestors, please tap me into pile 2's energy. Thank you. What is the spiritual gossip in my pile 2s? What is the spiritual gossip on my pile number 2s? What is the spiritual gossip on my pile 2? Pile 2s, those of you who pick pile 2s, you're in a self-limiting space. Spirit wants you to hop out of that energy because you have a lot of options, whether it's love, career, and friendship. It could be anything like that. Like, I feel like you have way more options than you think, and you don't see it. You don't see the opportunities that you have around you, pile 2. There's something here about self-limiting, or not feeling good enough, or just not trusting the process. It's just something about you can't fully let go and just trust spirit. Even though you do trust spirit, you do believe in God, but you're not fully letting them drive the car, if that makes sense. You're worried about things too much. There's something about being sad, feeling alone. Yeah. I'm hearing that you need to answer your calling. If you've been having a nudge or a calling to a certain practice or something, you need to answer that. Maybe this is why you're feeling this way. It's almost as if until you release yourself, you're going to be feeling this way. You may feel like something is weighing you down, but it's you. It's you. I feel like you don't recognize how beautiful you are inside and out. Spirit wants to tell you, like, you're abundant. You're spiritually abundant, and you can tap into so much different realms within yourself. But again, you just have this self-limiting energy, as almost as if you're not good enough, and that is not true. Spirit just keeps telling me that is not true. You are enough, you are good enough, and you're not alone. What is the spiritual gossip on my pile 2s? Yes, some of you have been crying. The spiritual gossip on you is you will be happier. You will get all your needs met. Some of you could be clear sentient. I believe that's when you can feel something. I just felt chills up my leg. I feel like some of you will be unlocking some spiritual gifts soon. Yeah, Ace of Swords. I feel like you guys are channelers. You may have the gift of gab, but really that's a channeling ability that you have. You have the ability to channel. You have a lot of gifts that you will be tapping into. Yeah, that's also what I'm getting. You have a lot of hidden gifts within you that you will be opening and unlocking. But you didn't know you had this in you because you were always self-limiting. You were always felt like you weren't good enough, but you really are. You really are him or her. I'm telling you. You just need to know it. And the minute you know it and embrace it and have gratitude for the things that you have, the things within you will emulate more. They will shine more. They will just show itself to you. What's the spiritual gossip of my pile 2s? Spirit, yeah, some of you have been feeling lonely. Like I said, you just been feeling alone, but Spirit is purposely putting you in that predicament so you can look within. Because a lot of you look without for things. You look outside of you for things, and it's in you. A lot of you who's watching this, you could see other people shine or do something. And not that you're jealous or envious or anything like that. You can just, it's a normal thing every now and then to go, good for them. You're like, if I had that. But Spirit is telling me that you may feel this way more than you need to because you have so much good things as well and you're not recognizing this. There's something here about them forcefully making you alone so you can realize all the things that you have, so you can look within. And once you see within what type of light you have in you, you're going to be so happy and satisfied with that, and you can work with that and actually expand your life bigger than what you ever thought. But you're self-limiting right now, and Spirit really wants you to release that self-doubt because you are enough. They really want you to take a risk. Fool card. They want you to take a risk and just trust them. Just trust them and see where that takes you. There's something here about being afraid, but you don't have to be afraid. You may not want to lose people around you, or just afraid of what the outcome may be. There's something about a calling, like you have this calling, but you ignore it sometimes. And Spirit really wants you to tap into it, and don't be afraid, and to trust them. What is the spiritual gossip in my pile too? The Chariot. Also, some of you need to find a balance within yourself. Sometimes you may be too hot or too cold. Like, Spirit wants you to regulate your emotions. Try going outside. Try breathing exercises. Try meditation. There's something out there for you. But pile twos, your pile wasn't bad at all. It's everything to do with you. I don't see anyone gossiping about you. I don't see anyone throwing no evil eye or anything like that. Everything that you're going through is from self-sabotage energy or self-limiting energy, where you feel like you're not enough, and Spirit really wants you to take that leap, to put yourself out there, and to just trust Spirit and see where that takes you. Okay, let me pull some charms for you. Some of you could have a mom watching over you. If she's not here anymore, she really, really watches over you. She's with you nonstop. And if your mom is alive, your mom really, really prays over your life. She really is concerned. And not in a bad way. Like, your mom really loves you. Okay? What's the spiritual gospel on my part too? That's so funny. You got a smiley face. Because I said you're going to be happy. Yeah, this is the type of cycle that needs to be broken. Like, there's just a cycle that needs to be broken. And once this cycle is broken, you will see happiness. The initial Z, T, or C can be significant. Some of you could be a mom or pregnant currently. Congratulations if you are. You are meant to travel the world. Your energy is meant to be seen and heard. That's what Spirit's telling me. Why are you limiting yourself? You are amazing. I feel like you have a great energy, great aura, but sometimes you just limit yourself because you feel like you're not good enough, but we've been there, we've done that. Like, you're not the only one that went through that before, Dust yourself up, pick yourself up. Dust yourself off. That's what I meant to say. Also, you could be meeting somebody from a different country than you, different race. This could be like a soulmate of yours. You will be running into that person, or if you have not already, you will. And Spirit also wants to point out your personality again. Like, you're a very sweet person. You're very genuine. And every good thing that's going to come towards you, you actually truly deserve it. Okay, Palsu, that's what I got for you. If you like the way I read, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And please check out part 1, Fairy Prophets video as well. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. All right, pile 3. What is the spiritual gossip on my pile number 3? Thank you for walking with me again. If you're new to this channel, hi, welcome. My name is Jennifer Sarro, and I will be doing a collab today with Fairy Prophet. I love her. Please check out her channel, check out her videos. She is amazing. And we will be doing what is the spiritual gossip on you. Ancestors and spirit guides, tap me into my pile 3's energy. Thank you. What is the spiritual gossip in my pile number 3? Okay. What is the spiritual gossip in my pile 3? What is the spiritual gossip in my pile 3? Spiritual gossip on my pile 3 spirit. What is the spiritual gossip on my pile 3s? Could be an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Okay, what is the spiritual gossip on my pile 3s? Okay, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So for some of you, you could be someone that grew up in a Christian household and you're transitioning, you're learning more about life and spirituality, and you're trying to see what else is out there. This could be like a burden for you and your family. Not really so much for you. It's a burden for you because you're trying to escape this and trying to find new realms and new different things about the world. Because now that you know that your practice isn't all the way what you thought it was, you're trying to explore new things. But there's people in your family that's making it hard for you. There's people around you that's making it hard for you to just be free. I feel like you don't have too much people around you that you could actually talk to about this situation or things in general. And this could be like a lot for you, but Spirit is really wanting you to sit back and try to think this through on how you're going to move accordingly. Don't let this stress you, because at the end of the day, Spirit has your back, but you need to find ways to maneuver through these people, these negative people. I'm seeing some of you moving away or just walking away from people at this time during this change. Yeah. Some people think you're going through a phase, but you're really finding yourself. This is not a phase. What is the spiritual gossip of my pile 3? You could have some messages in pile number 2. What is the spiritual gossip of my pile 3s? Yeah, there's people like in your family and around you that's like worried because they feel like, I don't know, you're doing something crazy. But Spirit is saying, follow your heart. It's like people around you can be so negative about what you're into to a point you don't even know what to do. That's why Spirit wants you to take a moment to like rest and try to understand what you're learning. Take your time to research and open new doors for yourself. Don't rush and try to zero out the noise. There's something here about people talking about you or gossiping about you. And yeah, this is a topic, so it makes sense, but it's just giving like, it's becoming a burden. It's becoming something that you really don't want to deal with, and you kind of want to be free. What is the spiritual gossip in my power for you? Spirit wants you to go next to the water for a connection, for meditation. Yeah, there's something here about needing to be grounded or removing yourself from toxic people, toxic family, people that's not assisting you in your journey. You need to get them from away from you. And I feel like some of you already have started that process, but it's a burden because these are people you love. These are people you care about. It's not an easy thing to do. Or just you learning about this new religion or this new way of living is a burden for you because you already learned so much about what you were into before, and you got to kind of erase everything and restart. So that can be a burden for you. What is the spiritual gospel in my power for you? Yeah, there's something here about stress, overthinking. If this isn't you, this is someone, well, this could be you and people projecting onto you. So for instance, if you're trying to like find yourself right now, so you're changing, you're transitioning, you're going through the fields, you're going through different phases until you get to where you're trying to get to. Or you're just having this awakening and it's like you have no support. People are just making it harder for you. And for some of you who are thinking about moving away and starting a new life and, you know, just like resetting, restarting, Spirit is saying do it. Just reset and restart if you have to. Yeah, there's something here about being afraid. Or just feeling restricted. Not knowing who to trust and what to do. So this is why Spirit wants you to take some time and rest. Hone in and think and meditate. If you need to go by the waters, go by the water. There's something here about the water having messages for you. The ocean having messages for you. Some people can meditate in nature and get messages from Spirit. But others can go by the water or other places like that. And they will also pick up on messages. But there's something here about meditating and grounding your energy. Especially at this moment where you have so much evil eye and negative people. Yeah, you're stepping into your power. You're stepping into your power, but it could feel a little bit uncomfortable. But if you make that move, you take that step, and you do what needs to be done, and you listen to Spirit, you'll be owning your power. There's something here about walking away from a situation or a sneaky person in your energy. Do beware. Beware of a sneaky person that could be around you in your energy or trying to sabotage you in some type of way. This person could also be an air sign or have air in their chart. What is the spiritual gossip in my pile? Came out again. Ooh, I'm hearing false. Okay. If everything I said already resonated with you, beware of people telling you false information just to get you to ride their wave. For instance, if you're trying to transition and learn more about a certain culture or religion, beware of people trying to say certain things to push you away and telling you a lie, feeding you a lie. So you can say, oh yeah, let me stay away from that because so-and-so said if you do this, this is going to happen. So there's somebody that's deliberately and very purposefully trying to change your mind about something. Or just being sneaky in your energy. Do be careful and beware of this person. Spiritual gossip on my power threes. Spiritual gossip on my power threes. And then we're going to pull some charms. Spiritual gossip on my power number threes. I feel like a lot of you do need to speak up about this situation because you have so much swords here. I feel like you've been internally holding these feelings in, and you need to tell people, even whether it's your mom, family member, however they feel about what you're into, they need to either respect you or get the hell away from you. Because I don't feel like you're the type of person that's confrontational. I feel like I said, you were raised a certain type of way. You're just now learning to step out of these I want to say, you know, when a parent raised you to be like so strict, you're just opening a new realm. Like, you're not somebody that's just going to be like, you know, especially if you were raised in a Christian household, you're not going to just tell people off. You're not going to just be rude and mean. But Spirit wants you to speak up about how people are making you feel. Spirit, what is this sneaky energy? Yeah, you have the 7 of Wands come out. You need to stand your ground. So some of you may have a friend or someone in your energy that is sneaky or fake. I don't know how that's a spiritual gossip, but I think Spirit is letting me know that you have someone in your camp that's sneaky or fake. Let's put some charms and see what we got. This is spiritual gossip. I feel like you're about to, because I'm hearing God is watching us. That song, God is watching us. And then I'm also hearing what's done in the dark will come to light. So I feel like somebody did something grimy and sneaky behind your back, and Spirit is going to expose them. Spirit is about to expose somebody for you. Some of you need to pay attention to your dreams. If you have a daughter, hold your daughter close and be very careful about your daughter being around any type of weird people, fake friends or anything like that. Keep your family to yourself. Stay close to your family, your children right now. Don't let them go to people's houses and stuff like that. There's something hidden that will be revealed to you. The initials F could be significant. Yeah. And Spirit is telling me that you're in a lucky period of your time, of your timeline right now. You're in a lucky period in life. So if you want to, they want you to do something lucky, like play lottery or just put yourself out there at the moment. You might go viral. It's something about you are going through a huge period of luck. And you can use this to your advantage, is what I'm hearing. Okay, Pile 3, that's what I had for you. If you like the way I read, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And do check out Fairy Prophets video for part 1. Thank you guys for all the love. Thank you guys for helping my channel grow. It really means a lot to me. And until next time, bye.